Hey guys,
Hi everyone.
Fitting is here. Andrezinho too.
Não consigo.
We are coming from a humor experience because that's how we lift ourselves up.
To speak about Kundalini
Yes,
today.
Kundalini, because I don't know if you know, we made a poll in our channel to see what topics interests you the most, and the second, I think it was Kundalini and higher self. So
Yeah.
yeah, Kundalini, she's the goddess of all of us. She's amazing.
It's
Sometimes, no.
the divine feminine energy within us, the Shakti that rises. But in some cases, they could be an opposite, a reverse awakening of Kundalini. It can start not from the lower chakras to the top, but from the top chakras
Jeez.
to the bottom, the other way around.
Glad it never happened to us. This.
I think it is happening to you.
Oh, okay. Really? You know better, because I don't know. We made a video long time ago about I am, let's say, the higher self, and she's the Kundalini, meaning that for some reason I get more the higher self signs, and she gets more the Kundalini signs. So
Yes.
there's something very interesting about the whole process, is that. Just like the title says, we have no clue what it's going to be called. We'll call it later, but you can see it. It's that when you get your Kundalini awakening, one of the most important things that happens, which we were completely unaware of, I didn't even knew her personally, neither because we met online. Anyways,
We met in a Kundalini awakening group.
yes, we met there. Although beforehand, energetically, I came to visit you. I think meeting in a Kundalini awakening group was actually a very powerful sign to tell us, look, this is how the thing happens. That's just how it works. When you have a Kundalini experience, awakening experience, your opposite is going to have the same thing, meaning my partner.
I think you were already searching for information about the Kundalini awakening and stuff, but some processes were already happening before you in me, and that's why you came to me. You saw me on one of the comments where I commented something. I don't even remember what it was.
It's been so long.
And you sent me a friend request to ask me more details about that. It had to do, I believe, with the astral, like going out of body and stuff like this. You were very interested into this. You hadn't experienced it at that time, but once we encountered and we started speaking, bang, like very shortly after this, and you also experienced it.
Oh, so cool! Because you sometimes know better some memories, and I know better other memories. And it's
I
very
have
nice.
forgotten
It's like it's the
something.
first time I'm hearing this, but obviously I
I
do
remember.
remember if I tap in it. So what happens? I got the Kundalini experience. Probably she got at the same time, not exactly, but somewhere there, and then we met in the Kundalini Awakening group. Maybe we can even link down below. It's probably the best group we ever.
Well, the creator of the group, Chrism, has been on it since a child, and he really has helped us and keeps on helping us until today on many of the questions we have about it, including the entities that come along with Kundalini. There's one thing that happened to me afterwards. I started to have more intense encounters with the higher self after I met you. So
Cool.
it goes,
Okay, it goes both ways.
yeah, it goes the other way around for both of us.
One thing which is actually the main point of the video is that this is how the twin flame first time meeting happened, at least for us, but I'm pretty sure this is a rule of thumb for other people too. It has to be. I don't see how else, because we didn't like got a download about it. It's not knowledge, it's just pure sensation, you know, when you wake up and you just know.
You're right, I saw your spirit before we actually met online. It was in my very first meditation. We were the two of us levitating. It was like a yin yang symbol. We were in Egypt and I was told that's our first lifetime together. Had a few perceptions afterwards, but now we have been speaking with you that probably you were here before me on Earth, and I came to join you afterwards at some point. And I think that's the lifetime when I actually came to join you for the very first time. It was a perfect balance symbolism what I saw in my meditation. It was very beautiful. I still remember, and it was years I was searching the signs I saw there, and I did find them eventually. There was actually a very deep spiritual message and knowledge um, in this very first vision I got, and it was amazing because it actually gave us information that we were searching years afterwards, and we couldn't make the connection.
It was like a future sight.
Exactly, only afterwards we were given this.
And also to give us confidence and certainty on our journey. As we encounter challenges, we assimilate with this vision slash dream slash everything you went through to see, okay, it really makes sense, let's continue, let's have faith and stuff. Because you encounter so many things in this journey that you sometimes ask yourself, is it worth it? Shall I continue? Shall I not? And the main one of the main things here in what we're talking about is that as both of you awaken the Kundalini, okay, because we said that we met in a group, but how does this happen? Well, it happens that for some reason, that's just how I interpret, but maybe other people can interpret in a different way. When you awaken the Kundalini, the other also awakens, and this opens like an antenna on top of your head, and for some reason you tune to a certain frequency that no one else does except your opposite, except your twin flame. And once this transmission is successful, you start sending waves, she starts sending waves too, and you just meet in between, and you just know where to find each other. That's it. You just know. You encounter. Now it's up to you if you handle the whole meeting or not. That's what
For everything to go as smooth as possible, guys, the deep secret is just to really trust the Kundalini. Let go entirely. You don't need to act out of knowledge to constantly be thinking and planning. We made the video about the planning before. I mean, the planning was part of it. But if you infinitely trust the Kundalini, she is taking you very wisely through a specific journey that she wants you to experience for specific reasons. And most of the time the reasons are to test your morals. And this is where we have to stay strong and not come out of this path and give in to the ego.
We learn a lot of, sorry to say that, but bullshit in this life that accumulates over time, and these are the morals that she will challenge you. And you can think of her almost like a Mother Nature, like that is incarnate in person, assigned to you. So each person has a personal Mother Nature guidance, basically, and she's very realistic to the point, and she's not kidding. She erupts like a volcano, just like in nature is.
It's the wisest part of yourself.
Exactly.
And if you really trust it to the maximum, you will always be protected.
And you have so many benefits. It's amazing.
Just believe, and you are protected.
Kisses.
Lots of love.